The second coming becomes a reality through the renewal of the world. The church of the end times will not be able to survive with just the message. Believe in Jesus and be saved. If the church does not provide answers to the enormous problems facing modern society, it will gradually decline. Therefore, the work of the church, which has worked as a bearer of the word for 2,000 years, is clear. The church must find Jesus' answer to modern-day problems with all its heart, all its soul, and all its strength. This is something only Christians can do. Jesus, the Son of Man, who promised to come again, will definitely respond to these efforts. The ultimate goal of personal unity with Christ lies precisely here. Whether he comes on a cloud or not, the second coming will inevitably be the establishment of the new heaven and new earth with a renewed world. The kingdom of God comes with Christ. He is the kingdom of God itself. This is because he is no longer the individual Jesus of Nazareth, but exists as a 2,000-year-old vine with countless clusters of grapes, and the tree of life that revives all people. The second coming means that this tree will take root in this earth. Perhaps Christ's answer will be given to those who are in a position to engage directly with the problem. These people are in unity with him in their positions, and in all things God will work for the good of them. Because humans are finite beings, they cannot oversee all problems like God. From this perspective, all those who call themselves the second coming Jesus or the Messiah can be viewed as first Christ. In other words, Christ's second coming is the coming of the renewed world within a countless group of people gifted with different talents. Renewal of the world means that the world is embodied in a specific modern language, appropriate for its field without any deviation from the word he gave in the past. God's will may take place over several generations. As Plato also preached, evil prevails over good in this world. So he even left a prophetic saying, "When a just person appears on this earth, he will be tortured and then hanged on a cross." The world is like that. There are many hardships for those who try to carry out God's will with sincerity. However, they are able to maintain their position because the joy of being chosen surpasses the pain. They do not hesitate to go through all kinds of hardships to ensure that the kingdom of God comes to earth and that His will be done on earth as in heaven. And like the suffering servant of the Lord, they are satisfied with the suffering of their soul. Paul also filled up in his flesh what is still lacking in regard to Christ's afflictions. Christians who look forward to the rapture must change their thinking. Even if these children of God appear and the world is vividly renewed, it cannot be easily expected that the evil that permeates every aspect of life will disappear in an instant. It may take generations for God's will to be accomplished. Therefore, they must stand the test of times. Of course, as the book of Revelation and the Gospel foretell, there may certainly come a situation in which catastrophe come upon mankind and the survivors have no choice but to turn their heads to God. How things unfold is up to God. But even in these things, God will shorten the days of tribulation for the sake of the elect. If even these people fall into despair, the earth will sink into darkness.